Yeah. Okay, are we up? Yep. Says it's going. Just waiting for it to pop up on the... Oh, there it is. Yep. We're up.
Sounds good. Welcome back, stream, to Venture 50, the big 5-0.
Woohoo.
We're getting close to finishing up, so last time, here's a recap, was Adventure 49, the Death Rays. So you all continued your fight with the Beholder. Being injured, the Beholder decides to change up his strategy by aiming all his eye rays at one target at a time, instead of multiple targets. Brawlin climbs the nearby wall and makes an epic leap, grabbing onto one of the eye stalks of the Beholder. Brawlin is then hit by multiple death rays and a petrification ray, but resists all of them except one of the death rays, and survives. Meanwhile, the Beholder uses his flare axes to keep the others away. Earth uses his Gia spell to command the Beholder to close his eyes, but the Beholder, even though he's charmed, immediately tries to resist and kills himself in the process.
Bad choice, man. Bad choice.
Yeah.
The death of the arrogant.
It's poor decision making.
Pride is a downfall.
Yep. You all then harvest its eye stalks for loot, and its central eye for your quest, and head back to the worm nursery to rest and loot the rest of the worm writhings. So I guess from here, you guys, we're going to skip the formalities of going to the Tower of Vengeance and talking to what's his name, since it's just a drop off. But you guys drop off the egg and the eye, and he reminds you of the remaining quest items. So you need to find 6 feathers from 6 different angels. You need to find the heart of a Goristro demon. You need to find some Timasks, which are nicknamed demon mushrooms, often sprouted from footprints of either a Marilith, a Baylor, or a Goristro demon. And a few drops of blood or ichor from a demon lord. He says it's likely you can find all of these in the labyrinth, and then the final item would be Grumph Benray's grimoire and notes of the ritual. And then you guys head off to the labyrinth. And on the way there, Earth, I hate to say it, but your guys have grown to full size, so you now have you now have 3 big ol', medium-sized lizard dogs following you around.
Mo, Larry, and Curly, huh?
Wow, they all
They're
grown up.
grown.
Oh man.
They're probably able to easily pull the cart by now, then, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. They're like huskies.
So,
There you go. I like it.
so where they grew up, they ate a bunch of food, and then we had them pull the cart, like the what is that called? The Circle of Pain from Conan.
They were eating the crap out of those worms, man. They were munching everything, man. They were munching them down for a long time.
They're about
pain
6
wheel.
long, not including the tail, which can add an additional 5 to 7 feet of length, and they all weigh about 300 pounds. So
Yeah,
they're anywhere from
huge.
11 to 13 feet.
And remember when you were just carrying them in your bag?
They grow up so fast. Like only 2 sessions ago.
Make sure and visit them every day, though. Don't divorce their mom.
There you go.
Only see them once a month.
There you go. There you go. I'm were all those
Holy
parts that you said that we used, are
massive.
those listed in the notes for
They're
the
in the-
quest?
In the
They are,
quest.
yes.
Holy.
Oh yeah, I see it right there.
Yep.
Just a heads up. If
Oh,
you
man.
do find any
Oh.
Tim masks, I don't have a way to put them on the map right now, so you'll have to investigate if you want to
Did
find
I
them.
what the heck?
Any what? Two masks?
Tim masks.
Demon mushroom.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, let me update Carter, Mo, Larry, and Curly here.
This map is massive. Holy smokes.
Oh my goodness.
It scrolled out.
You guys did
It's huge.
vote. You did vote.
We did note for
We
the
didn't-
no.
Labyrinth not have a fog of war. Remember where you've been.
Yep, that's true.
Labyrinth experience.
Yes.
Yeah. Maybe take notes. I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah,
keep track
yeah.
of which
We
one we
got-
went.
Gotta take some
I
notes.
think Braun's nose might have a bit of what is it? Bit more weight in these scenarios. Bit more helpfulness.
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Good luck with Labyrinth. All it looks like.
I love the good luck.
Yeah.
And,
Good luck with the labyrinth.
May you all survive to finish
Yeah,
out the quest line.
yeah.
Okay, Brawlin. Gonna unpause for you here, and here we go.
All right. So Braun's gonna look around, see if he notices anything.
He just knows you guys have entered this hallway that enters the labyrinth. The door's
I guess
closed.
we go.
That's it.
Guess we go forward. That's it. He would open the door.
Mm-hmm.
Out is through.
And then he would take a few steps and then try to see if he smells anything, any indication of any creatures around him or anything.
Ooh.
He
Well, that's a
sniffs a
big
mighty
sniff.
sniff. But doesn't smell nearby creatures.
It's clean.
Hmm.
Wow. They must have a HEPA filter in here.
So far, we're the only ones here. And, he would just kind of continue straight. Not really. He'd probably go to there. Kind of yell back. It's like we got a lot of options.
Alright.
Direction to go.
I'm gonna tell Carter. Carter! Keep track of where we are. Yes, master. Yes. We got a big long hallway. Alright. It's kind of a long corridor. And we got a pathway down. Okay. Oh, what else do you see up there, Brolin?
Nothing yet. Nothing out of the ordinary, just a lot of stone.
I like your dwarven communication there.
Well, it's an old dwarven ruin thing. You got rocks. You know all about the wall.
That's right.
Something like that. Alright. Can I go any further? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Alright. Now we got Carter here. Carter's keeping
There's like
he's keeping track of
16 steps out the door.
yeah. This room is this big. Okay. And we get 5 feet past the front door, and there's a path that goes down to my left here. And this hallway continues on very far. Master is the farthest so far. Good job, Master.
So I put it together. He sounds like little Nicky.
He does, doesn't he? Oh my gosh.
Hear that
Little
voice,
Nicky.
that voice.
Yeah.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Call him Little Carter.
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh,
Sorry.
oh, little Nicky. I remember that.
All right. So I'm going to walk out as well. Now, rather than move them, can we just say that I moved the other guys and they're just following me, basically? Can we just say that rather than having to move each one of them? Because Mulder and Curly, they're gonna follow me in tail, or is that too much of a distraction?
You could probably have them follow you.
Okay. I just don't know how big of a hassle that's gonna be.
You might have a follow mod.
That would be nice.
But isn't it gonna
Like
then
one of
collide with walls like it did last time when I was navigating around? It was like,
Oh, maybe. I can move them by hand. That's fine.
Do you want to?
okay,
Can he ride them? And just make them rideable, and then
are they big
That
enough for me to
would
ride them
be
yet?
kinda Weird.
they're full grown. There's 300 pounds, 6 foot good body with a 5 to 7 foot tail.
Dang, that's pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a little odd.
Spiky
I'm
is
just gonna.
slow.
Right? You
Yeah,
said they fully grown.
Yeah, they are, but is their back spiky?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it looks very spiky.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have a saddle for him yet, so that would be a little awkward. So I would walk out here and I would be like, are we going this direction or that direction? Pointing towards where Punt went and pointing towards where you guys went. If we get split up, we might not get back together.
Something
You heard it
happened
here.
out
It's now poop.
Punt.
I'll respond quickly. I just went down this hallway to see what's going on.
All right. Fair enough. I can't move anymore. Is there a reason why I can't move?
Oh, Carter's on top of you. Here, let me move Carter down.
Oh, there we go. I was like, I thought maybe my turn was over or something. I was like, what the heck?
You can use the keyboard too if you're still
Yeah.
selected. So
Yeah.
Oh,
you can use like
okay.
the WASD keys to move. It
Okay,
doesn't keep track
I'll-
of your yellow turn, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Your sprint.
Your sprint.
Yeah. Drawing down here. So you take a few steps down this hallway, around this corner, see if you could. Ooh, there's a door here.
Describe the path. Describe the path for the cartographer. Where do you see, Browlin? Where do you see?
You make a turn and go straight. Two turns, I guess.
Jeez.
I have to get out my graph paper for this one.
I know.
Turn is
Seriously.
great. 2 turn.
2 turns and then you go straight and there's a door. Could be fun.
He's gonna blankly stare at Kaladin. Master, do you know what that means?
He's not gonna go into a ton of detail.
Maybe he'll shout down to Punt as well. Punt, what do you see down there?
I see a door.
Maybe we should go down that door first.
I haven't opened the door though, so I don't know what's beyond
Yeah.
the door. I ran out of space.
So it's just
I got a little tired. I
in-
need a little break.
in your face?
Yeah.
The door's in your face?
So what do we do?
Well, let's not get too separated, but I think we should not blindly just go to the middle. We should methodically search the entire place, in my opinion.
Yeah. That seems feasible to me as well.
Mhm. There's a door up there. Alright. I think I'm just gonna scope out this this hallway and see what we got. So
Doors are gonna hinder crawling quite a lot. Can't saw through a door.
and can I get an investigation? Do I notice anything on the floors, on the walls, on the ceilings? How tall are the ceilings?
You want investigation or perception?
Perception, yeah. There we go. Alright.
So you do find a little cluster of mushrooms. There are 2 mushrooms near you.
Oh,
Floor to the south.
like down here.
Those are the
Like
mushrooms.
right in this corner here.
Alright. And we needed
Do
mushrooms,
we
right?
recognize
Demons
what type they
mushrooms.
are?
Are they the demons mushrooms? The Temasks?
They do look like the picture that Vizeran gave you
Alright.
when you left.
So I'll go pick those up.
Okay, and you do, as you approach the mushrooms, you start hearing some terrible noises. Let me hand you the mushrooms before I forget, and before I give you the description of what you hear.
Ill effect.
Are the sounds coming from the mushrooms, or are they coming from somewhere else?
Yeah, I'll tell you in a second. Okay, so there's 2 mushrooms for you. Make sure they actually went in your inventory. Yep. So you hear from the hallway, it's a bit muffled, but you hear horrible fighting noises, and you hear howling and yipping, and like large bashing noises against stone,
Okay.
and you get a chill down your spine.
Ooh.
Ah, it chills me, eh? Touching my sweet spot.
If you guys want me to abandon, just yell back, and I'll come running that way.
No, yeah, I think we're good at this point.
It's
Are you
paused.
gonna try to open the door?
Oh, my turn? I was going to, but it sounds like,
It's paused.
well, I don't know.
I don't know where they're going. I'm just mapping things out.
No. Take another dash down yonder. Can I get another perception?
Your turn is up. So
Oh, yeah.
on for that.
Alright. Alright. And we'll go. Actually, how far? Okay. We got that. Okay.
right.
It's a
There
little,
is something
little,
in front of me. It is. Oh, sorry.
little more information than what Brelin originally gave, but you know.
Or I'll yell back down the corridor and say, "Hey guys, there's something in front of me. It's called a mono drone. It looks like a giant ostrich with wings. And it's got a sword, and it looks very deadly. I'm gonna run away."
Would we be able to hear him?
It would be light.
Like
I
muffled?
don't think Kaladin could hear him.
Yeah.
Okay, well now that I'm close to Earth, I'll yell, "Hey, there's some scary SHITT down this hallway."
All right. What else do we got down there? What do you have down there, Brolin?
Just a door.
Just another door. And there's another door there. What's down there, Kaladin? Just a dead end?
It looks like there's two hallways that go. One comes in towards the hallway that we came from, and the other one goes away. But they're offset from each other, so it's not like a T.
Okay. I don't know which way to go. Everybody's going different directions, guys. What should we do? What should we do?
I'm just.
So I'll go back here and I'll say I can see a door from here down this passageway.
I'm just.
Found that monster back there, or supposed thing, but it. Like, do we hear it making noises or anything?
No.
I'm gonna say I ran away so quickly I didn't really get a good look at it. It was pretty scary. And I learned my lesson from last week, or however long ago this was in real time. Don't get caught alone.
That's right. That's right.
Unless you got a
This
Wolverine
one-
next to you, you're pretty much useless.
Yeah. This
So,
one
Earth,
just goes
you-
down and then around the corner. Go ahead.
When you ran
Go ahead.
down there,
Mhm.
you also heard the noises?
Okay.
There's a intelligence check for you.
Oh, sorry. I didn't see it. My bad.
As far as you can tell, it sounds like a language. Some of the yelling just sounds like pain yells from a large creature.
Interesting. Okay. So I will say that I'll be a little quiet about it though. I'll be like, hey, I heard some kind of noise. It sounded like something in pain. And then Molinari and Curly, you could just leave them back there if you don't. Like I said, just they're with me. They're following me at this point. But that's pretty much what they do.
Yeah, I'll move them up with you.
Perfect. Let me just end their turns. Like, can't.
What's that?
Well, they can't report anything to me. They can't talk to me. So really, there's no point in them scouting anything out per se.
Oh, right.
So
Yeah, fair enough.
Animal speak fail.
yeah, there you go.
All right, Brolin.
Right.
I do actually have have the ability to learn something like that.
So what do we decide? Should go back down to the right.
I'm not sure.
I think let's
Can
go.
everyone see what Larry, Mel, and Curly can see, or what Carter can see? Can everyone see that?
I can't see what they see. Oh, actually, if I click on them, I can.
Yeah, if I clicked on them, I could.
I don't see where Curly is, or not Curly. Carter.
Carter's down right here. He's like,
Brolin's
around the
just
corner.
seeing
Yeah, when it's not my turn,
Either
I
Carter
can.
or Larry Moan Curly's sight as well.
Well, it wasn't
geez.
Carter because when he was
Oh,
down
'cause he's
there, I
next
could
to you now.
still see. Yeah. So I don't know, but I could see. Yeah, I could see when I was down right here. I could see this whole hallway. So I don't know, and it's not. I mean, I can if you refund movement, I can move back down there and tell you what I see, and see if I see. Oh, I guess it hasn't. It needs to be not my turn. Anyway,
What if you deselect yourself?
if I deselect myself, let me. I don't know if I can. Let's see.
I deselect by click and drag outside of the character I'm looking at.
Oh, yep. If I deselect myself, I can see everybody. Actually, I can see here. I'll screenshot it and send it to you.
Is that the case for anyone else?
If you deselect yourself, how do you deselect
No.
yourself?
I can't see anybody else.
You click
Oh,
and
I could-
drag your mouse away from a character.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
Yeah, I can see what my pets see now when I don't have anything selected.
I can, if I
Can you
deselect
see
myself,
Carter?
I can see what Carter sees
No,
and what I
can't
see.
see Carter. I only see what Mo, Larry, and Curly can see.
Oh, okay, I can see what everybody sees, I think, except for Punt. Can't see what Punt sees because I know he's standing next to a hallway.
Looks like so you can't see Kaladin. It looks like you're seeing what Earth's pets see. Let me
Yeah,
look
I
at
think
the
you're right.
ownership here. Okay, I'm almost done. Thanks for pointing this out.
For sure.
Did that change anything for you?
Let me see. Doesn't look like it. Deselect myself, and then deselect. Wait. Oh, yep, it did.
That
So
fixed
now
it?
Yep, that fixed it. I can see Carter, and then that. Yep.
Okay, I'll unpause now. Thank you.
Oh man, that's gonna be a lot harder. Okay. Good job, Russ.
Congratulations, you won.
I know. Yep. All right. So Roland will come back up here. Maybe it's best we start with the closest to the entrance. And then he would kind of head back this way towards Punt.
Makes sense to me.
It's right down that hallway. Go beat it up, man. It's scary.
I think
Metal.
Got a sword.
I'm just gonna tell Earth. I think I'm almost to the end of this hallway here. So I'm just gonna look down these two paths and I'll be back.
Okay.
Alright. So we got that up there, and then two down there. Can I get another investigation?
Yep.
Or perception? Yeah. Alright.
So you don't find anything out of the ordinary. But you can still hear the distant fighting. It's a lot quieter.
Alright. I'm just drawing this out here. Sorry. So we got that. That leads to an open way. This one looks like it leads to some more. 1, 2, 3. There we are. Alrighty. Now I'll go ahead and end the turn there. Carter. Come back up here. Where's Master? Where did he go? Master! Master! Where's my master, Earth? Where's my master?
He went point that way, north.
Okay.
I'm assuming just based off of the map. I'm not sure which way is north.
Right.
Alright. Since I'm going solo, let's go, Brawlin. Looks like it's you and me, Brahim.
Broheim.
Yeah. Oh, wait a second. How big is this thing, actually? Is it like just a little fairy-looking thing? Or is it like
It's about your size.
Okay, yeah, it looks okay. I was just curious. I was like maybe this thing's only 3 inches tall and I shouldn't be scared of it.
It's your turn, Earth.
All right.
Oh.
I am. Okay. All right. So yeah, seeing those two go back that way, I would agree and walk over there as well. Now, before I get too far though, as I'm walking over here, I'm gonna go ahead and reach over and slap myself. Where is it? There it is.
Like your
Slap
stuff up.
myself and say, and just for the heck of it, I'll stick my tongue out and go lick. So what this spell does is obviously a lick is basically what it did. So basically what it is it gives me the ability to hear and understand spoken languages that I hear, and as I talk, anyone that I hear or that hears me will be able to understand it.
Nice.
Nice. That's cool.
Says that they have to know at least one language though, so that's the one drawback to it.
Yeah.
So
They have to be able to communicate.
Well, I think you know one language, right?
no, the thing that I'm talking to would have to know at
Yeah.
least one language, so it can't be like a cat or something like that.
They
That's
have
what
to
it
be
says,
able to.
so that's the way I'm interpreting that.
They have to be able to
So.
communicate. Yeah.
Yeah. So do I? Oh, you know, the one thing I forgot. Do I still hear any of those noises? Do I recognize anything more from that, like that moan noise I was hearing, or do I not hear it anymore?
You don't hear it. You're too far away.
Okay. Okay. Oh, sorry. And then these guys. Skip over.
How long does that spell last? Does it say? Is it like an hour?
You know, that's a good question. Let me look. It says. Yeah, it says 1 hour.
Nice. Okay.
That metal chicken's what got you so scared.
Talk about that's scary AF.
Oh man.
Hey, you want to solo a 6-foot chicken with an eyeball? That's your business.
I've
I'm not
fought
going solo. I don't even know what that is. I learned my lesson when that troll pummeled me so bad.
That was painful.
now he's got PTSD now.
Even the small things are scary at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, can I ready an action if I've sprinted? I forget.
If you have action surge or something like that,
Okay, yeah, no.
it counts as a
Isn't that-
bonus for your action to sprint.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Okay. So Brown would just watch this chicken fly around. Hop hop around, see if it's hostile. He wouldn't engage it because he's not scared of it yet.
How is he not scared of that? That's scary, dude.
Dude, he's
Oh.
been almost 2 minutes inside a purple worm.
I'm gonna come back your guys' way.
Okay.
Yeah, Carter's gonna come with too. Master,
Did you see anything
I
up
almost missed you, Master. There's a couple more paths up there. There are 3 open paths. I didn't go all the way down either of the hallways, but one of the hallways has 2 openings. The other one has one. When I went down the south way, or I guess to our left when we're going out that way, I heard noises coming from the end of the hall, so I didn't continue any further.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
I heard noises as in like bashing and howling and wailing and weeping and gnashing of teeth.
Got it.
So
So you hit it
Nice.
once, and it crashes to the ground and then disintegrates.
Oh. Alright, I feel dumb for being scared of that, apparently.
Earth, for your information, I only made it about 10 feet into that hall, so or down that hall.
That's fair.
Don't feel dumb. That's just Braun's personality. He's not meaning to make you feel dumb.
Dumb. I feel dumb.
He's
I mean,
just-
I am a little shocked because last time, remember, the worm came through the wall and there's like 12 drow
Right.
and killed him, and then we fought the big old giant that like hit me for like 50 damage each time. And, I'm just a little chicken.
No, I get it. I
It's
get it.
hard.
I'm not judging. Braun's judging, but I'm not judging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did the thing look like? I didn't even see it.
It disintegrated.
Oh, it disintegrated. Okay.
Just, it was like a
Looks
6-foot eyeball with like
Looks
a
like a
sword on each
6-foot
arm.
Mike Wazowski with wings and a sword that's metal.
Yeah, that's accurate. And kind of steampunk Mike Wazowski, like kind of metal looking
Yeah.
the eyeball.
Looks like he could be in the movie Robots if Mike Wazowski was in the Robots movie.
There you go.
Wow. Okay. Okay. So I would walk into the room and can I do like a perception check to see if I hear anything coming from any direction, like up north, and like if I notice anything behind that door down below to the south, anything like that.
I open the door to the north. I can maybe briefly explain, and I can see a long corridor that takes a sharp turn to the left, about 5 paces down. But I don't see any immediate threats. It's just a long corridor, so south would be more interesting, I think.
Yeah.
Look around.
So you don't see or hear anything of interest.
Sorry. Where's the little icon thing? There it is. Intern. And then Molar and Curly are just gonna follow me, so let's just end their turn. Okay.
All right, Brawl.
Braun would take a few steps. He would open this door. He would sniff and try to listen and try to see, or not see, but try to perceive anything he could.
So you can smell something that you don't recognize down the hallway.
Okay. Would I
It
have
smells
picked up?
earthy and like rusty.
Okay. Would I have picked up any smell from the Mike Wazowski chicken?
Just a dusty smell
Monochrome.
at this point.
Okay. Braun's like, it smells like something's down this way. And then he would come up here and try to step past, and he would see if he could smell anything this way. I guess that's 2 actions, so probably not.
olfaction.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that.
Sniffing.
Yeah. So that direction, nothing is of interest to you.
All right. Yep, nothing down this way that I can tell.
Hmm.
You kind
So
of
it smells
step back this
like
way.
a familiar path, I guess I should say.
Yeah. And then you move back down here. I'm thinking this way.
Let's do it.
Alright. It's cool. Oh, the door's over there. That was not where I expected you to, the door to be. Okay.
Yeah, I thought it was to the right.
I did as well.
What was to his right? Perspective.
Well, let's see. So it goes down. That means what'd you guys find down here? What'd you guys find?
Nothing. Didn't find anything.
What is a giant eyeball? Scary.
Giant eyeball. All right. Good to know. Good to know. Anything else? No. Any other paths that can I?
I haven't seen anything or heard anything. I
Oh,
heard something over there up above, but I haven't heard anything here.
okay. Alrighty. Go ahead and end that turn. Carter's gonna try his best to keep up.
Huge.
Okay. Oh, I'm like, why is it not telling me when it's my turn? It's because I have my headphones in, but I don't have my headphones on. Okay, so what was to the north? Sorry, I was busy working on my map.
Brawlin smelled a familiar path.
Yeah,
Yep,
it's
okay.
a long path
Nothing-
that goes to the north.
nothing
and then
interesting
turns
on
to the
there.
left.
Yeah, it looks like the second when we came out of the main room, the second hallway to the left. After this first one that we came down, it's what comes down and connects to this room as well.
Okay. I would start walking down south then. And follow punt here. And as I'm casually walking, do I perceive anything like with the differences in the stone? Like, do I see any kind of secrets or anything like that with my stone cunning? Any kind of traps or any kind of, things out of the ordinary?
So you don't find traps or anything, but you do see a couple mushrooms nearby. Let's see how many.
Ooh.
You find 4 mushrooms to the north of you squares.
Okay. So I would point over there and I'd be like, "Hey, punt! Look there's some more of those mushrooms." Because did I into the mushrooms before? I can't remember if you shared that with the group or not.
Your audio.
Did I? Oh, sorry. Did I know that we found some of the mushrooms already? Is it still cutting out?
No.
That's good now.
Calvin announced it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I would point over there and be like, "Hey, look at those mushrooms over there." So sorry. That's what I would do.
All right.
And
Also
Bowling
you
clearly.
start hearing the screaming and the fighting sounds again. And you can hear some words, but they're hard to make out what they're saying.
Okay. So I would report that to everybody. I'd be like, hey, I'm hearing more fighting noises, but I can hear stuff, but I can't understand what they're saying yet. I can't make it out.
More fighting. Did we hear fighting before?
Oh, yeah, I didn't hear that. Sorry. good call. Good call.
I mean, I saw punt kill a chicken, but
Yeah. Okay, good call. Good call.
I think a Mike Wazowski is more accurate. That's really good.
but
Yeah.
Ron doesn't.
But it
know
did
who
have
Mike
wings. It did
Wazowski
have
is.
wings, so I guess
It
it
did
could
have
been.
wings. Kill a metal chicken. So Brown would try to step past a little bit.
Yeah, scoot by,
Maybe.
scoot by. I'm guessing we can just go by each other, right? These aren't like as narrow hallways as we're thinking. I mean, us dwarves are pretty wide, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
Our bellies touch as we like slide past each other.
Just the tips. Just the tips.
No, Braun would wait here. He wouldn't try to squeeze past. He would do a quick perception, see if anything's changing or anything out of the ordinary. Ooh, nice.
So after hearing Earth announce the mushrooms, you attribute the smell that you were smelling, earthy and rusty smell, to the
Rusty.
mushrooms. Yep.
All right. Yep. So he would just kind of make a mental note of that.
Hey guys, just to let you know, I did find some mushrooms. So
Oh.
You got a leap
Right
on
on.
hand with how we said that.
I found
You
two.
didn't sample them, did you?
Nope, I did not sample them.
Not gonna go mad and start talking to rope.
Forget that. Forget that noise. Are there any hallways down that way that you can see? It just looks like a regular path to me.
Yeah, so I would point up and I'd be like, it goes up here and I see some mushrooms here on the ground and there's another door and then that's as far as I can see, but it's a long ways up ahead.
Okay.
But I am hearing the noises. Now I wouldn't be obviously yelling this because I'm hearing fighting noises, but I would be saying this.
All right. Let me just make a note of that. All right. Carter's falling behind.
Yeah, Carter's a little slow.
Thinking Carter.
It'd be a shame if Carter went missing.
Yeah. Sure would.
That's a nice Carter you got there. It'd be a shame if something happened to him.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't
Said
get
the
by 'em.
Sure. Sure would.
I can't move out of your way.
I can't get by you.
Use the arrow keys.
Yeah, use the arrow keys.
Yeah, try using the arrow key. There you go.
Oh, hey, all
There
right.
you go.
Oh crap! How do I know if
So
I?
you get to hear,
Yeah.
you feel a chill of fear come over you, and let me give you an intelligence check.
You
You're
guys,
also hearing the noises at this point.
according
Fighting and crashing and yelling, screaming noises.
Scarier than the
Okay.
chicken? I don't think so, son.
according to my map, we're getting towards the origin of the sounds that I heard earlier, from the third path on the left.
Okay.
With this
So I would-
nothing happened.
I would walk down. You said it was about. Oh, so go ahead, Jake.
No, I was just gonna say, were there some mushrooms, and should we make sure to pick them?
Yeah, I was gonna pick those up right now. Oh, right there. Okay. So I would walk up and then I would do whatever's needed to pick those up.
Okay, let me pause it real fast, and I'll hand you those.
Okay.
So you got 4 of them.
And you said that we do know what the mushrooms look like from the quest.
Yeah, he gave you
Yeah,
guys
he-
a drawn up picture.
Okay, so I would definitely communicate that to everybody and be like, hey, this definitely looks like the mushrooms that guy was looking for. So we just got to keep our eyes out for more of these.
So when you get to this point, you can now make out what they're saying, and you attribute it to the Knoll language, which is
Okay.
the hyena humanoid language.
Okay.
And they're saying, "Ye no goo, ye no goo," chanting and yelling, "Kill, kill!"
Okay. So with that, I would definitely transmit that to everybody, but I wouldn't yell it out because it sounds like we're getting closer. And so I would proceed forward with caution. Oh, it's still paused.
Oh, sorry.
Proceed
You
forward
all
with caution.
feel a chill of fear go down your spine as well.
Okay. And so I would tell them too, I would be like, some guy named Yino, or they're chanting something about Yino Goo. Yino Goo, right? Is what it was? Yino Goo?
Ye no goo. Yep.
Yino Goo. And they don't sound very friendly, but we we need to just keep our eyes peeled.
Earth is gonna try and make friends with them anyways.
You know it. You know it. That's what it's do, man. That's what it do. Okay, so then I'm going up here, and okay, so yeah, so I would definitely make a mark on the ground. Is it possible to do that? Can I make marks on the ground? Is that something I can do? So that way I would indicate that I know I'm not going in a circle. Because I mean, I can see obviously where I am, but I wouldn't have known.
You have like not prestidigitation. What's the?
I think it just
Or
uses.
can I
Just
just scratch the
yeah, I
concrete?
was gonna say
Or
you
the
could
rock?
just use it like a dagger and scratch the ground.
Have to use your action, I think.
Okay, so I can't do that then because I already sprinted to get to this point. So okay,
Oh.
so I would mention back to everybody. This looks familiar, like what I've seen before, but I'm not positive. I'm gonna go ahead and try to mark the ground on my turn, or when I get a chance, and we'll see where we're at. Again, not yelling, but
There
I'm
we go.
talking.
Okay. Do you want to
And
pause it?
then
Or, yeah. Go ahead and finish out your turn, and then I'll pause that on Brawlin's turn so we can wait for Kaladin.
yeah, go ahead.
As you traveled up there, the noises, you can still hear them, but they got softer as you moved away from the
Okay.
door by Punt.
Okay. So saying that, I would definitely lean back over and be like, but sounds like they're definitely behind that door. So whatever you do, don't just open it. Gonna see another one-eyed chicken. Not the good kind either.
Well, I guess it's not Knoll, it's Null. Null.
No, so like, is it not KN? It's like or GN, excuse me. It's like
It's like
GNAL.
null, bro. Null, bro.
no.
It's spelled Gnoll, but pronounced No.
Okay.
No. No.
No. No, man, no.
That's like the Dwegar. I called them Dwargar for a long time until I played Baldur's Gate. They were calling them Dwegar.
They're like, oh, hey.
Yeah, I heard him called Dwargar.
Yeah.
Dwarg.
Did you oh, I don't want to spoil it for you, but did you get to the place where Elminster is in Baldur's Gate 3 yet?
Alright, I'm back.
I did, and I didn't know who he was until
Yeah.
after the fact.
Oh, I was gonna say, okay. Just, oh, that guy's like such a boss.
Yeah. I think I was walking around with the wizard guy, can't remember his name. He's like,
Yeah.
oh, it's Elminster. I'm like,
Yep.
I don't know who this is. But, alright, I'm gonna unpause it for you, Brawlin.
Alright. Ron would take a few steps past here and try to squeeze past all the basilisk.
I would gesture at the door
And
and
then-
go like, "Get in there, buddy."
In there.
Business time. Yeah.
So Brown would pause and listen and smell and sniff. I guess that's an action. He's already sprinted, so never mind.
You
Like,
can use it as a bonus action.
oh, that's right, the bonus action. Hoping these aren't all my high rolls. I'm getting out of the way for these. I'll be rolling 2s and 3s for the rest of the combat.
Yeah. So as you sniff, you smell something sinister but familiar, and you have a memory flashback to when you were offering to sacrifice yourself and you saw a demon lord.
Ooh. Mm-hmm.
That's what you attribute the smell memory to.
Right. I'm just trying to figure out how he would convey that.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Something.
Oh,
feels
really?
Can't quite put my finger on it yet, but I remember it being bad. And then that would be his turn.
Go here. Oh, kind of a long hallway.
Mm-hmm. And this at the top here swerves over and then goes up and then connects back to that path that we were originally on. But of course, my guy doesn't know that because I didn't mark the ground when I was over here. So
Hey, if you remembered it, you remembered it.
Yep.
I don't have, like, I'm thinking from my character's path, he wouldn't have any way of identifying, like, oh, hey, this is where I've already been.
Uh-huh.
Marking the ground.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Let's see the door.
Trying to keep it honest, trying to keep it honest.
Right.
All right. Oh. And yeah, sure, we'll make a dash up here. And then
Then just goes up and then tees into the intersection we are already at.
oh, is that the main hallway?
Yeah, just above me. But again, I don't technically know that.
Oh, hey.
Oh. Hunt's getting braver. Open the door.
a large thud, and a cheer of victory as you get to this point. Were you able to see what it was at that corner?
Uh-uh.
Okay.
I see nothing.
Sounds like some sport fighting or something happening.
So as you get up there, you can see a little bit of a corpse at the feet of this giant, huge, hyena-like creature, and it glances at you and says, "Not interesting enough. Needs something stronger." And walks up.
Oh!
Rollin would be insulted, but you don't have to be.
I just pee my pants a little bit and then my turn.
Oh no.
Okay, I lied. I peed my pants a lot,
Hold on.
not a little bit.
No,
You do have to make a roll here. When you see the demon lord Yinogu, go ahead and... Oh, what is... Oh, yes. Here it is. You have to make a madness check.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, let me check something really fast though. Don't I get advantage on all demons with my aura? One second. I just gotta reread it because it's.
You do, I think. Yeah, go ahead and read it.
Aura of courage. Okay. Oh no, aura of courage. You can't be frightened. But that's different, right? What is this? Is he trying to frighten me?
No. It was the Fiendbane aura in other features.
Oh, you gain an advantage that grants you advantage against fiends, but that's only for attacks, not checks, right? It just says advantage. Actually.
I think in this case you would have advantage.
Okay. All right, let's roll it. With advantage.
Yeah.
So you tie, and the win goes to you, and you do not gain a level of madness.
It's always good. It's always good.
All right. So with that, do I have a way of marking the ground?
Yeah, let's see.
Chalk.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I could look and see if I have something in my bag.
Do you see that template there?
What template?
Or I guess even better. Here, I'll pause this and not spend a bunch of time figuring this out.
Well, I'm keeping
I
track of
can
where it is on my map. I just want to have my character actually mark it, is so that way I can't say like, oh, hey, I've already been here, when it would all look the same to him if I was actually there.
Yeah, I can add a note. What would he scribble?
Just some kind of signifying mark. I mean, literally just like a scratch on the ground that he could tell was him. Like, obviously he'd always want to mark with Paylor's love or something like that, but that would take too long. So he would do some kind of like light symbol or something. Like a simple circle with like a couple little lines on it is good enough. That's good enough for Paylor's light.
Man, this guy's getting fancy.
You see that?
I don't see anything. Where am I supposed to be looking?
There. Right
Yeah, I see that.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Perfect. Yep, perfect.
What did you say? A circle with what?
A circle with like little lines coming off of it,
Like a sun.
Yeah, like a sun. Paylor's light.
Oh.
It's fine. He's just graffitiing the place. He's fine. That's good enough. That identifies what it is that he's doing.
Earth's getting fancy. All I'm doing is scratching a map in the back of a corpse. So I mean, just...
Perfect. I would mark that, and I would walk down here and walk into the door as well.
The skin of a dead body in my
right?
the skin of the dead body in my bag of holding has turned into
leather.
like a leather material, so I can scroll on it now.
Okay. Now, do I see any more of those mushrooms? Now I know what they look like. I'm definitely gonna search for more of them.
Yeah, that's your perception check. This will be your
Do I-
bonus action once you use your action.
Oh,
Well, yeah.
do I get any kind of advantage on it since I know what they look like? Technically, I should be, or just regular. Because that's specifically what I'm looking for is more of those mushrooms.
Yeah, go ahead and do advantage.
We need 13.
Nice, you got a 14.
Okay, you do see some up ahead. You see two just a few squares away from you.
Okay, perfect. So I would signify that to them. Obviously not yelling again, but be like, I see a couple more up here. Okay. And Mo, Larry, Curly, pachow. Done. And I would point them out to Brawlin as well as he's walking past. Be like, don't trample on those mushrooms over there.
Yeah, I would heed it.
You'd eat it?
Yeah, I would eat it. No, I would heed the warning.
He just shoves the mushrooms in his mouth.
He would kind of tiptoe past them, not tiptoe, but like carefully pass them, not really.
Tiptoe through the tulips.
Do we know what's behind this door?
I don't even see the door. I didn't see which way Punt went. Oh.
So Brown would take a moment to sniff and see if he could tell which way Punt went.
You can just call.
So naturally,
I'll just say, hey, I'm down the hall.
okay.
Because I'm not that far, right? I'm just.
No,
Yeah, I'm right here.
he's a few squares away from you. You'd passively know he was there.
Okay.
Yeah. Go down though. See what's down first, because there's nothing up here really except death.
So Brown would take a step and open the door. Like, we got live ones.
As you open it, they all start howling and yipping, and Earth understands it.
Ooh.
And they say, "Intruder!"
So
Right.
I was gonna say, if it's not my turn, do I have any chance to reply to them at all?
You could try.
I would yell out that we come in peace, buddy. Of course, that's a lie for the first two people walking in the room, but nonetheless.
So Brown would, before his end of the turn, he would ready in action. And so he can see. Are any of them different? I can see it, but he would be able to tell that that's a pack lord.
Yeah, it would be pretty obvious.
Okay. So he's gonna set his sights on that. Obviously, that's the head honcho. So that's the one he's gonna go after. His ready action is he's going to rage and leap towards that guy. When anybody moves, basically. Anyway, so that's what. Yeah. Is that ready? Okay.
So the Knoll Pack Lord hears Earth, and it says, "Peace or not, this is for Yinogu." And he goes to rush forward at Brawlin, but Brawlin lunges at him and gets a
Rage.
ready to attack.
Yeah.
All right. Yinogu.
So, yep. Lunges directly at him. And a little more. That wasn't critical, right? No, it's a 19. One away. Dang it. One away. And then, yep, that's it. And ready to go. Oh, no. shove. Sorry. Wow. I can't delete that anyway. So the ready action. There we go. All right.
Okay, so you slash into him and he yelps, and he raises his glaive to attack you. And let's see if I can use it. There we go. The first one you easily block. The second swing, he
Oh.
yips out and says,
Crit.
"Your blood will be sacrificed for my my God!" And he slices straight into you with a critical
Brawling.
strike.
So as it slides in, Brawlin winces a little bit and just stares at him.
And you get half damage since you have resistance against non-magical weapons. He does attempt to incite a rampage, and this gnoll next to him also gets to use an attack. So he takes a spear and attempts to stab you.
Oof.
Oh, they're rolling high. He pierces you with the spear. Glaive and spear
Is this guy?
in Brawlin. Yep.
Okay.
That's-
Brawlin kind of.
Go ahead.
Oh man.
No, sorry. His body kind of, as it enters him, he shifts his body a little bit and growls again.
All right. Oh, it sounds
So at the
awesome.
sound of combat, I would definitely talk back to Callan and be like, "Callan, sounds like we got some trouble brewing down here again."
Some trouble, eh?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Brawlin's getting into it.
Doing brawling things.
They started it.
All right, what I wouldn't have known that, but I have to agree with you.
Yeah.
Oh,
You can bet I'll end it.
there we go. Oh, there's a guy there.
You see two spears sticking out of Brawlin. You probably see a spear sticking out the back of the glaive.
Let's take care of this. Oh wait.
Oh, you miss.
Oh.
Now Brawlin is in the way, so you probably need to roll at disadvantage.
Oof.
Is he in the way, or is the guy under half cover?
It would be like 75% cover.
Okay.
Ooh, you hit. Look at that.
There we go.
11, 17.
Pshung.
Brawlin feels the wave of energy like searing into his body as it flashes past.
Pshung. Yeah.
Good shots. We got a marksman over here.
Nice.
Boom. All right. And that. Master. You in here, Master?
As
How's he
Carter
know he
enters
is?
the room, he hears a shriek.
Yeah! He slammed.
See the intelligence of this creature. Yeah, we'll let that cook for a second.
What? Master's not in there.
Okay, this one's gonna try and stab you, Brawlin.
Oof.
Another high roll.
Another spear.
Being skewered, but not being hurt much. So.
No.
Got a thick hide, I guess.
Yeah. Mithril hide, one would say.
That's right, yeah.
Oh, sweet. I come into the carnage. Give it a whack. Oh,
Oof.
come on.
15 though.
Team misses, I'm guessing. Alright.
It hits.
It hits?
Ooh,
What
It
the?
does.
this
Oh.
one slice out it
15.
because he's got a spear in me, so you like slice out his arm or something.
Yeah.
You can see that.
Yeah. Yeah, you leave a pretty nasty gash, and he yelps in pain and snarls at you. Another hit.
20. Alright. Oh, come on.
Oof.
Oh,
That minimum damage is 7 though. Holy
Wow.
yeah. So this gnoll pulls out a spear and attempts to attack Punt. But it's a little shaky since Brawlin was hanging on to the spear, so he misses. This one takes out a bow and shoots at Brawlin.
Ooh.
And he misses, so he repositions himself over there.
Oh, shoot.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't throw that up.
So I'm gonna walk forward, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start running. I don't want to be overlaying this guy, but I want to basically be in that almost next to Brawlin there. So I don't know how that would work.
Kaladin, Punt, and Brawlin.
Okay. Oh, okay, so that's not really something I can do then. All right.
Yeah, he can acrobatics if he's like bouncing off either side of the wall, going up and going across.
Well, because I get a
I mean,
bonus if I go right.
we knew a guy that probably would have done that at one point in time. So
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try it anyways. Can I give it a try? I'm gonna run forward and I'm gonna try to charge through these guys and try to smack this dude with my shield as I'm running towards him.
Yeah, let's see how you do.
What are you going to give him?
Okay.
16? 18? 20?
Ooh.
Oh,
Dexterity.
nice.
Most nimble dwarf I've seen today.
There you go, buddy.
Yeah.
So as you're
Now
going,
watching.
You slam your shield, the side of your shield, into the wall next to you, and it sticks just enough for you to launch yourself over them and come down at an angle at this pack.
Nice. So what I want though is this thing, because I have this feature, and if I made a dash towards them more than 10 feet, or 10 feet, which this was, does that still count even with that thing you just mentioned?
Yeah, I'll say it does.
So it adds 5 to, so I'm going to try and bash it with my shield.
And knock him away.
So go shopping. Oh wait, that's not how you hit with it. How do you hit with the shield? Oh, it's an attack in here, isn't it?
Nope. In your
Sorry, I usually
combat
cast Sacred Flame.
Attack. Yeah.
Where is my shield attack?
I think it's called
I see.
Bash.
See,
I got bash, but I'm not trying to use that one. It's an actual attack.
does he have his shields equipped?
'Cause yeah. Did we not do an attack? Did we always only have? I guess we would only have bash, wouldn't we?
Yeah, I don't see any others.
Yeah, I think that's
Okay.
what you've
I
done
don't even
before
see
too.
bash there anymore.
The shield bash?
Okay. Yeah, I don't see it. Am I missing it?
I see it at the bottom of your other features. You might need to drag it to your combat HUD if it's not there.
My other features. Where are other features again?
It's in the features tab at the very bottom of the page.
Oh, shield bash. There it is. Okay, yeah. I'll drag it over to here. And then target this dude. Oh, it doesn't work.
Oh no.
Click it
Really?
here. There you go. I have to click it over here.
Oh,
Okay, so that should get a +5 to the attack. Well,
yeah, you
got a whole
hit him.
lot.
Yeah.
Okay, and then so then with that, the shield bash, he should get the whatchamacallit, right? The save.
Oh yeah. See if he collapses or not.
Yeah, it's not popping.
Looks like
Oh,
a
because I have
strength
popped
check.
out. Yes, DC 10. Yep.
So he fell, and he falls backwards onto his back, and is now prone.
Okay, and then I gotta do damage to him too, right?
Yep.
So that's this one. Oh no, that's that one. Okay, so that's okay. So here's the attack.
6. That's only a D4. Not surprising.
I think we beef it up. I thought but maybe we didn't beef up the dash because they were mithril. That was back when I had the other shields. I think we increased the damage on it, didn't we?
I think
makes
just
sense.
the protection.
Okay. Yeah, I can't remember either. Like I said, you
So maybe it should
sticker
be a
play,
D6
right?
since they're mithril.
Yeah, I can't remember. That's fine. We'll stick with that. We're good. So really, the main thing was to bash them and just knock the snot out of them. Okay, and then I would go in there and be like, "You guys, we're not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with us." Oh, actually, Mo,
Love it.
Larry, and Curly would follow me. They wouldn't be able to fit in the room yet, but they would follow me.
There's a lot.
yeah.
So it's crammed in the
Funnel is
room.
coming in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So this gnoll, seeing you bash his pack through to the ground, yells out and charges you with his spear.
Nice.
And his spear bounces right off your shield.
That's right. I'm ready for him.
So Brawlin, having the glaive like ripped out of him, would turn his sights to the one next to him, and he would grab his head. And I assume this guy has a spear pointed at me, or did he?
He does, yep.
And he would try to just smash the head into the spear that's pointed at him. Oh, I should have done advantage. Does that hit?
Either way you hit.
All right.
Yep.
And I just do.
Wow. So you shove his head straight onto the spear, and he goes limp as he slouches down to the ground dead.
And then he would turn his sights to this guy.
Good hit. Man, rolling high all night long.
Yep. Let's see, I got one more. So he would slash at him after letting go. And let's see. In that, he would grab him and try to throw him into this guy. Like lift him up over top of. Can
Yeah.
I do that?
Let me give you a strength check as well. Go ahead and
Yep.
roll damage.
Okay.
So you stab him with your claws, and then you lift him up and over into the sky. I'm gonna have this guy do a check to see if he stays standing.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh.
Whoa!
Wow.
So it hits his shoulder, and he just lets it glance off him and land on the floor dead.
And then that's Braun's
Guy
turn.
dead. Oh, that guy's not dead.
I was gonna say, wait, that guy died?
Yeah, it auto selects the guy on the turn for me. So,
Oh
Nice.
gosh.
so this guy has to use his action to stand up.
And with that, I would say, like, we don't want any we don't want any damage. You guys want to continue this fight, or you guys want to stop?
He points at the knoll next to you and says, "Kill him for Yinogu."
Oh,
And
you know you.
he incites this guy to attack you.
You know you is nothing compared to Paylor. Paylor loves everyone though.
Kill Paylor.
Just ask Kaladin. Kaladin knows.
Kaladin's
My
Kaladin's
can be
power.
Your God.
Kaladin's power is huge, for sure. And as I see him direct the null, I'm gonna cast Feeble Mind on the null, so that he completely will disregard any communication. He basically becomes a baby, a complete idiot.
Oof.
And he terribly fails.
Yeah, so he looks at Earth and he's like, "Your god would hail in the light of my god," and then he gets blasted by Feeble Mind. And as he's distracted with his thoughts,
So
Wow.
his intelligence. Oh, did he die?
I applied it to the wrong knoll.
Oh, this guy?
Oh,
Yep.
No, it would have been targeted on this guy. Yeah, that's right.
It was this guy? Oh, okay.
Oh, you were targeting
oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were doing the head guy.
I didn't realize it was going to kill him, but that works as well.
It would have
It
killed
didn't
this
kill
guy.
him.
He's bloody
It
though.
almost killed him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So his intelligence and charisma scores become 1. So he can't cast spells, he can't activate magic items, or even understand or communicate in any intelligible way. He can, however, identify his friends, follow them, and even try to protect them, but that's it. He just...
He can no longer be incited to attack.
Yeah. Master!
I just picture like a Scooby-Doo cut. That door, and then this door.
And the monster's coming behind him, yeah.
Alright.
One door he comes out, the monster's behind him. The other door he comes out, the monster's ahead of him somehow.
Yeah.
Too crowded to come into here, or no? Can I do that?
Yeah, if you step on the dead body there, yeah.
Yeah, if you step over the dead guy.
Yeah,
I
Brawl
don't
would have
mind
been
stepping on
crouched,
dead
holding
bodies.
the null down or something.
Oh, this guy's dead. Not dead. He's almost dead. Okay. Actually, change plans. Oh.
Woo!
Nice.
Alright. I'm assuming that hits. 28's pretty good.
It was close.
Yeah.
Oh, you even almost maxed it.
Nice.
Woo!
Should Randy's
Yeah.
might have applied?
Yeah, 1d8 right at the end, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, did it add the...
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
So it's 1d8 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1d8.
Yeah, and I only did one attack because one of my actions was cast in the branding spell. So yeah.
Okay. you slash into this guy and you break his bow, and he quickly rummages on his belt to pull his spear off, and that's his action.
So I would look at this boss guy and I'd be like, dude, this is your last chance to save all your buddies. Do you yield?
Do you yield?
You know who would smite me.
I do not.
Something so cowardly.
You know who's not known for having smart followers then.
Let
And
me-
I'd reach over and I'd point at him gently and be like, it's time for the sacred flame. Of course, it's a little bit of an overkill, but you know, whatever.
Holy moly. 48 on. Jeez.
Oh, dang.
Fails,
Nice.
and you blast him, shooting sacred flame through his
He
chest.
ruts in the flame.
Yeah. I like it. And then that would be the turn. And Mo, Larry, and Curly, it's too crowded for them still, so they can't get through still, so they're gonna still sit out there.
So this Knoll, he's not entirely sure what to do. But he attacks Brawlin since he threw that other Knoll at him. And Brawlin just swats aside his spear. And then
So Brawlin sees the spear coming and just snatches it out of his hand and stabs him with it.
from the blunt end. Just kidding.
Yeah. Like, brings it down on top now.
Yeah.
So we'll do this.
Man, all this carnage and Earth is being witness to it.
I don't know.
He's in the center of it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
he's getting blood spatter on
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to reason with these guys, but they're not listening.
So you stab this guy with his own spear, and he squeals out and yips, and then you toss him to the ground as he dies.
And you'd, still holding the spear, he'd come over and he'd stab this guy. I guess I have a spear attack. Yeah, take that.
You do hit.
Is that min
You
damage?
stab this guy as the spear pierces the wall behind him and holds him up as he goes.
Oof. Oof,
Balance
man.
lets the spear go.
Brutal. That's brutal. I like it. Alright, let's go in here. Check out this area right here. And looks like we got a room. Okay. About yay big. About yay wide. Single entrance. Bam. There we go. And let's
Never fight the rage. Interesting.
there we go. And we'll call this the Knoll room.
Carved
Nothing
into this.
there.
Yeah.
Hello.
So
All right.
It was empty.
Yeah. It's empty now. Oh. I'll go back out. Check out down yonder. And it looks like. Oh, whoops. I'll do that. And there. And we got there. And How tall is the ceiling here?
I would say 15 to 20 feet.
15 to 20 feet. All right.
Is it enclosed? Like,
It is.
okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna start I'm gonna start climbing up the wall to get to the ceiling.
Okay, I'll move you 15 feet.
That way, if these guys wanna, we'll call that the rest of my movement. Master, where are you, Master? Oh, as far as I can go.
All right, I'll mention to the group, hey, I saw something so nasty up here it made me pee my pants. You guys
Ooh,
are
wow.
Oh, wow.
Scarier than a chicken. Sorry, Providence. He's gonna poke fun of you.
Oh, man.
I would signal to Mo, Larry, and Curly. Let's go check it out. Oh, Snoopy-Doo.
No. That's the thing it killed and casually walked away from.
Oh, wow. Okay. So as I slowly walk into the room, do I can I do a perception, like, or what would it be to see if I know what that thing is? History? Is that what it is, or knowledge? Perception?
I think
Okay.
we've been using history, so let me do that.
Okay.
Yeah, it could be history, or if it's an animal or something, nature or survival.
Yeah.
So you look at this creature, and if you're investigating it, you're like, oh, wait a second. And you pull out the picture Dizran gave you. You say, this looks like a Gristro. And I think we needed
Okay.
to collect the heart of the Gristro first.
All right.
Oh, yeah, right there. Heart of Aggressor to reach the influence of the heart of the demons. Found
Sweet.
in the labyrinth.
I like it.
Okay, so I would definitely pass that back to Punt and be like, we need the heart of this thing, but I don't want to go ahead and get it. And they're safe, so let's look around a little bit more before we just start cutting this thing apart.
You cut out. What did you say? Say it again.
I would say to you two, like, that we need the heart of this thing, that that I recognize it, that I know what it is, and that, but I wouldn't recommend start cutting it up until we get clear, and so I check it out. So at this point, I would ready an action to, in case something comes busting out, I'm ready.
Okay.
And Mo, Larry, and Curly, they don't want to clog the hallway, so they're gonna stay back there for now. They don't come until I whistle for them.
Good night, Daddy.
So let's go ahead and pause there since we're at the top of the hour.
Oh yeah.
And continue the labyrinth next time.
Man.
All righty. See you later, stream. Bye bye.